Good morning. No, I'm saying sorry, right. Good morning online, how are we? We're going to go into our series of upper body this morning. So the first one is we're going to do our floor press and then we're going to do our chest fly. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. It's your pump. So depending on the size of your weights or the heaviness or whatever they are, go get lots of reps if they're lots and light. And if they're a little bit heavy, try and aim for about 10 or 12 reps. Are we ready? Off you go. So up in front, just pushing it up, we're going for. Nice arching that back, make sure we're stabilising the shoulders. Push the weight up over the chest. Push. If you're on the floor, good and well. If you're on a bench and you're struggling with your lower back, you can always lift your feet up onto the bench because it may give yourself a little bit more stability. But it just depends on where you're at. Ready? Let's pull them apart. Pull them apart, push them up towards the ceiling. So when you pull them apart, we're pulling them back together, but at the same sense, kind of pushing them up, if that makes sense. I have my tooth in and I can't talk.
Oh,
Okay.
very nice.
What?
Very nice.
Yes, lovely.
You noticed.
I feel like I had an x-ray done on it yesterday again.
Oh yeah.
And she said, it looks perfect now. When I showed her the pictures, and she said, oh yeah, she goes, it looks like a bit of bone that had just dislodged and come out. I was like, lovely. I pulled it myself on subjects here, with tweezers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, as you do.
Keisha had.
It's like, Keisha, yeah. She told me this afterwards.
Oh my god.
Horrified. Push. Push. Well done. Hands together. Too weak. I went to the twos. I had sixes. Now grip those weights really tightly. Pull them apart and together. Don't go too deep on your fly because you won't be able to get it back. Okay, so it should be, you're just going to go straight across with your shoulders. Well done. Oh, my speaker keeps playing up. I don't know what's wrong with it. Ready? Weights up. You might find yourself being able to go a little bit heavier on the chest press or the floor press, but you might have to drop your weights on the chest fly. That's fine. Push. Oh, I feel like I haven't done the upper body in forever. Seriously, did you try the leg press?
Yeah. How much is the machine itself?
51 kg.
51.
Yeah.
And then with the 2 10s on it,
Yeah,
71.
71.
Okay. Thank
51
God, because
is
I was
heavy.
like, how much is going? This is only 30 kilos.
Yeah. I went in at 51. I'm like, oh my god, okay, this is heavy. What is this?
Yeah.
What is this? Like,
It's so cool.
yeah. Take a bit of time now to get used to. A lot of people, a couple of girls came in yesterday and they were terrified of it because it just looks, it's quite an aggressive looking machine.
Yeah.
Do you like how you wear? Just gonna pull this down here online so you can see me
So
properly.
like, if you let it all the way down, it doesn't squash.
It's not, so I won't squash it, no. And then, because Neve has started to use it,
Yeah.
obsession of the little 16-year-old in the leg press. But her legs are quite short, so the 2 ab mats behind her back
Okay.
push it, give her a couple of inches so that she has the range of motion.
Okay, I was wondering about that because
Yeah.
I could not, my knees were around my shoulders.
Yeah. Oh, this is hard. This is hard. Do you ever just wonder what's wrong with your arms when you kind of just do what you're meant to do? So whether it's chest fly or shoulder press, just pull them apart, push it back up together. I was on a little high yesterday because one of the women that do the 10 o'clock move, our move class on a Tuesday, she fell, was it during the weekend? And she got herself up off the ground, not a bother. She's 70 odd. But we train, we do lay downs, lie down, stand up again, and they're always giving out going, I never need this, what do you need? I'm like, no, look at you, you've been up off the bog all on your own. Very impressive. Yeah, so good, so good. Okay, push press. So I was like, you're all happy for the day. Okay, next one. Dip and push on those knees. So we're going to dip the knees, drive it up. Dip the knees, drive it up. Nice. You can use a heavier weight on those because you are using that lower body drive. And from there, we're going to do a nice lat pull over. You can do it standing, or you can do it lying on the box or the ground. You're going to lower the weight nice and slowly. Pull up overhead, so lower it nice and slow. There's lots of core in that one as well, so just be mindful of that. Keep your core nice and tight, pull that belly button in. 20 seconds, are we ready? I feel really weak today. Really, really weak. Ready and go, dip and push. Off you go. Remember, they can be decent enough because we're using that dip. Dip, drive, dip, push. If I was just pushing these, they're a lot harder than if I'm kind of dipping the knees and using that power in my legs to throw them up. Up, well done. Still heavy, they're still heavy. Make sure there's nothing around your feet. Ready, ready? Off we come, up overhead. Slowly let it back down again. Pull. You're exhaling. Well, to be honest, there's effort in both of that, but most of the effort there is if I'm dropping it really slow. Pull. So breathe it out. Nice work. Okay, those are the two. Now let's make some moves on it. Ready? Dip and push. Oh, I feel very weak today. Up. Single arm, if you're struggling, or go to one weight. Up. Push. Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel like... What the hell? What the hell? Ready and go across the body. Now remember, if you're lying on a bench, you could also do this one. So on the floor or lying down. Down I come. I'm going to drop it as low as I can. Just by hands or by the ears, pretty much, all the way up. Again. Oh wow. Ready, ready? Dip and push. I felt like I blinked last night and the alarm went this morning. Do you know one of those days? It was terrible. And I was, you know as well, I find myself, usually I'm quite good, I'm kind of trained, I wake around 6 o'clock. I was asleep. Ready and go. Slow, slow, slow. Remember, the longer we can keep the muscle under tension, the more you're tearing those fibers, the more potential you have to grow that muscle or grow that tone or make that muscle stronger. Ready? Let's go. Up. I feel as weak as a kitten today. And one more. Oh, the burn. Ready, ready? Up we come. Slow, slow, slow. What day's the election? Friday coming?
Friday.
So I'm not sure Friday, but Friday weekend.
A week Friday.
A week Friday. This week is not flying. I thought it was later than it was in the week. It's only Wednesday. 29. Okay. Lateral raise, frontal raise. Up in front, out to the sides. Again, look at lighter weights here because you do not have an awful lot of muscle in your shoulder, and when your levers, when your hand moves away from your body, it takes a lot. So use lightweight as opposed to using heavy weight because it'll just pull you down and you lose the tension in your shoulders. So, who is? No, she's fine. She won't go far. She won't go far. Stomach quickly. She struggles to get through the gate. She's still good. Born free, Miley. 50, what is she? 15 years. At least she's 20. Still running. Oh, still running. Running away. Lateral raise. She had 2 car crashes. And the dog is still like, she can run like. I look at her, I'm like, what the hell?
Pat can't bring her back.
No, that's he annoys her. He tries to go around her and turn her, but he can be quite rough with her. He thinks she's a sheep sometimes. Up in front, frontal raise. Would he go? I'd say he would bite her and bring her back, but she's cross. Like she's like, when they're in the house, she's the boss. She's like the cranky old little woman in the corner. Would you do not this way? You piss off. Like,
Yeah.
you leave her alone. Well, she makes a boy out of him very easily.
I don't think about her way.
No. It's Patch that lets her out. He opens the back doors. If you go to the back door, he opens the back door and then he'd go down for her like, go, the back door's open. Come on, let's go for a run. He does that on 2 times. He'll do it also when the cat is outside. He'll open the back door and bring the cat in. Friggin' Animal Farm, and there's 2 random chickens cruising around as well. Forgot to put the chickens in the last night. They're still going.
Is the rooster still around?
No, he died. Patch didn't get a notification. Well, they were actually, well, no, we don't know. But he was in the lawn. They were playing in the lawn. Online, we're talking about my rooster, my cocktail. They were playing in the lawn. They do that. They kind of were nesting and kind of like one on. And then we went off. And me went to put the chickens in, and the rooster, or the cocktail was just over by the coop, like bent down with his head to one side. And I was like, and Patch was sitting in the lawn. And there was no blood, no mark, no nothing on him. But it's not, he wasn't like done in any kind of way. And then Patch was sitting in the lawn with his head down. And I was like, Patch, what happened to the cockerel? And all week if you said to him, what happened to the cockerel? He'd just keep the head down and wouldn't say a word. He definitely had something, but that's what we feel. I have no way of knowing.
And the cockerel was dead?
Dead. No, he was dead. He was dead. So unless
there was no bite.
Yeah, there was no bite, there was no mark on him, unless he broke his neck or something. No, nothing like that. Full intact bird. Just down with his head bent and I'm down. Yeah, something happened. But Patch looked guilty, that's all I know. Patch looked guilty, so poor Patch got the blame for that one. I know, isn't that terrible? Murphy's house. One hand if it gets too hard. So if you're struggling, go to one arm. But again, you're not swinging it. Control it. Up, slowly down. Up, slowly down, like that.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Terrible. So they've been working on it on a Saturday. I left 2 of this stuff in it, and they went back on Sunday, and it was lot of and there were people from England, so they'd be very used to, like if it was me, or the doors would be freaking open. But like these people are very used to locking everything. Somebody had too much. Or somebody knew that, it's terrible. Terrible. Okay, 13 minutes in, come on, let's go. Arms should be getting a little bit sore, but doable. I think that man he was mugged, wasn't he, a few years ago? Oh, poor man. Yeah. That'd be quite frightening, because I think he'd moved to Tunriggy, you'd be like, oh, sure, it's grand, it'd be lovely. You're going to bloody birdies. Ready? Little bit of core. We're doing our full sit-up. If you have a bench, use your bench. If you don't have to. I'm going to use mine here. I'm going to go all the way back, bring the weight behind, come forward. Second one, do you remember we done our V-ups or kind of like a V-up on the bench? We bring the knees towards the chest, we straighten out the legs, we bring the knees back in again. So whether you're doing that on the floor or on your elevated surface, that's our second move. So 2 for the core. When you grab your knees at the top, it gives you like a millisecond of a break. You don't have to grab your knees, but it can help to keep you in that form. Ready, ready. Sit up, and those kind of like a V-up type movement. Ready and go. Behind and up. You don't want to just throw your back down towards the ground. You should bring, your spine should actually drop down segment by segment. That's your correct way of doing it. It can be hard to get used to that, but definitely just slow down and kind of roll yourself down. There should be no bending of your upper back on the floor. Second one, start position. Ready? Let's go. All the way out, all the way in. That's it. How we do back there? They're hard.
But I think it works out in here.
Someone's favourite just up and down. That's a hard movement. If you're someone that's struggling with that one, you could try your dipping the toe in the ground, dip your toe. You could try that one. Off you go. Sit up. And Kate is home. Yes. Yes. Hello. Hey, Charlie. Yes, home is home. I'm delighted. It's lovely. Clara will be home hopefully. I think Clara's home the 20th or 21st. They're going to go back to Tokyo because it's a little bit cheaper to fly that way. And they get to see Tokyo as well, so. Out you come. In. If you can't put the hands overhead, that's fine. Just go as low as you feel you want to go. Keep that moving. Keep it going. Nice work. Nice work.
You just talk about running club.
Yes.
Have you no harm with a lot of us?
We need run club, yes.
Because otherwise we're like, oh, we should do some running this Saturday. There we go.
Yeah, just
It's
that.
just running.
I think Michelle's on about coming down and Laura.
On Wednesdays, is it?
On Wednesdays, yeah, she's on about 5 or half 5 or something. Just if we got just used to doing a little bit. But literally, we're talking like I'll be running for a minute, walking for a minute at this point.
Well, it would save us being like, she would just go on the machines.
We'll just do that.
I'll just do clown on the machines.
But we could do, now it would make more sense to do a half an hour before class and then do class. This class is only half an hour because 5 is very early. I know it suits Michelle.
Yeah, I'd leave at 5:15.
Yeah, it's a bit early. You can do it. Ready and go. Up. I'm never going to run on my own. Like I done 3K last week, and I'm old enough to realise I'm never going to be a runner on my own. Yeah. It's not me. I don't enjoy it. I don't like it, and it's not going to happen. So if anyone wants to run with me, good and well, but not on my own. They're so hard. Oh my God. You feel them really across your quads as well. Great movement, but they are difficult. They are difficult. Okay, 5 and 6 to come. Still 2 left, people. Still 2 left. We've got our push-ups to come. We haven't done our series of push-ups at all. So whether your hands are on the bench or the bar, wherever it is, or on the ground, backside is coming down, pushing it off, okay? You might need a mat for your knees if you're if you're pushing off the box. We're going to go from there
It's not bad enough.
We're going to do both. So we're going to do our push-up, like so. And then we're going to do our plank push-ups. If you're doing them on the box of the bench, it's down, down, up, up, opposite side. We try to limit the rock in the body. You will have so much because it's a kind of a dynamic kind of movement, but try and limit it to as little as possible. Okay, let's destroy our poor little arms completely. Ready? Down you go. How many push-ups can you get in 20 seconds? Ready and go. Down and up. Oh, not many. She says 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Plank push-up on the floor or on your elevated surface. It's on the floor, it's here. Up and down. Really struggling. Hold the plank. Hold the plank, step out. Pull the belly button up towards the spine and hold it. Hold it. Breathe and rest. Okay, those plank push-ups are hard. Even if you could do 2 or 3 of them and then go to your plank hold, you'll see the benefit from them. Ready and go. On your toes, you can do this on your knees. Up, up, down, down. Yeah, 15. We were trying to, you know what you actually forget your dog so long, how old it is. I'm like, up, up, and down. Well done. Yeah. She's so young. And she goes for a walk every day with Tommy like as well. It's not that she's constantly going.
Yeah. Just shows you
keep moving. My 15-year-old dog is a testament of that.
Movement, get by 2 cars.
Yeah. Work hard, or play hard, and you know. Push. What's it with your arms weak? Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah.
I love your array of
Oh, my weight is getting lighter and lighter.
I love the confidence, and it's diminishing all the way down. I have choose as well, just a little bit more.
You look better.
They look more vibey. The reality is, if you stop this, it is hard to get back. The goal is to do a small bit consistently, and that's the best way of keeping it up forever. It's when we go too hard, too much, too quick, that we tend to kind of fall off, and then you're not able to keep that, you're not able to sustain it. So, a little bit often, same with your food, don't be panicking, just a little of everything often, control everything, to a point, to a point. You gotta live. You gotta live. Oh my God, my arms are shaking. Ready and go. Up and down. My last one of these. Thank God I hear you say. Up and down. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Crunch. We're going to do as many crunches as we possibly can into as many of our burpees on the elevated surface or on the ground. It's up to yourselves. So crunch number 1, burpee number 2. This is the last one of these. This will be you for your 30 minutes of your workout. Are you ready? 20 seconds on the clock. Are we ready? Crunch, remember you're just looking up, shoulders are coming off the ground, you're looking between your knees. Ready, ready? Let's go. So eyes are just coming up enough to look between my knees. We are not doing a full sit-up. Do not pull your head. You can place your hand behind your head, but you're not pulling it. I like to rest mine either on my forehead or my temples. We do 4 of those, so we do 4. We do 4 on the ground, we do 4 burping. Only because I'm lying here, girls, I'm actually too lazy to get up. Oh, wow. Oh, Jesus. You're looking to push the lower back down each time. Get rid of the arch on the crunch part. Up. Oh, wow. Breathe. Ready, ready. Last crunch. Off you go. So eyes are just coming up enough to look between the 2 knees. Control it. Oh, wow. Up you get. Burpee, elevated, or whatever you need. Ready and go. Can I remind you, please, to do 12.5 and 10 to my super. I have
Fake news.
full, what?
Fake news. I don't
It didn't happen. I have memories of a standard door going. Your hair be jumbled. Come on, 2 rounds left. Let's go. After this one. My way is way more motivated.
2 right now. After this entire program.
Don't listen to her. Julie, she's very negative. Don't listen to that. You've now 2 rounds left. Or check 1 more after this. Sounds so much better. Oh wow, well done. 1 more. 1 more. Last round. Don't test me. I might throw another one. I'm like, I'll kill myself. I'm dead today. I absolutely have no energy. But we got it done. Trying to practice keeping my hands flat on the ground is a real issue.
Oh, yeah. Well, we were missed.
Yeah. Still, it's mad like. Well done online. Fair play. That was tough. That was tough. Stretch out those arms. Some days you feel like you've loads of energy, and then some days you've got no energy at all. Like some of you might be able to do that again. I would not. You know, it's just some days. Remember, you're dealing with human beings, so don't be too hard on yourself. You might not have slept enough, you might not have eaten properly, you might be more stressed, you might, you know, children, family, life, there's so much on top of us. So even getting any bit of a workout done matters. Do not put too much pressure on yourself. You've done something, that's all that matters. Well done. See you back here tomorrow for our step. Well done.